ancient of days.
See all the glory and adoration forevermore.
Another challenge, oh, another challenge, oh, another challenge, oh, another challenge, oh. We want you this medium to tell the world what we are passing through in the Oke-Oroma community. I bought a land in the Oke-Oroma community and have developed that land. Everybody knows the cost of material this time. For somebody to just go there and start demolishing everything without the notice of the developer, that is the reason we are here to tell the world the pains and what we are passing through with the buyers and the community people. So please, we want everybody to come and help us. We want the world to come and help us, because once person will just wake up one day and say those people, they don't have voice, they don't have anything to say, they will continue to oppress the citizen. It's not a good thing. That is why we are crying for other people to come and help us. If the government said that place is government land, when I bought that land, there was no sign of government property there. There was no signboard, there was no fence, there was no structure of government in that place. That was the reason I bought that land. So suddenly they just came up and said it's a government land. When we were bringing down the wood and other things that were in that side, where the government did not come that time to tell us that that place is a government land. They allowed us to remove the wood, the timber, everything that was in that land. They allowed us to remove it. After removing it, we also wait for us to spend money. Our hard-earned money in that place. After spending that money, he now came and destroyed the property. It's not a good thing. We are not happy because we are feeling a big pain in our body. Where are we going? Our building that we suffer to build, because one person will just come and scatter it. Where are we going now? There's no money. Some of us borrow money to build that, to have that structure there. We borrow money. The money that we have been saving for the past 20 years. We now say, let us go and have a house so that we can bring our children back from the rent and have a house to stay. Now we don't have a house to stay. Somebody will just be oppressing us. It's not good. These people, we are crying. Come and help us. The world, come and help us. Come and help us. Help us. Thank you.
Governor Godwin Obaseki became governor in 2016. Particularly in November 2016. That was when they swore him in. November 26, if I'm not mistaken. That was when they swore him in as governor. So the only month he spent as governor in the year of 2016 was November, December, as the case may be. The next year, Obaseki is claiming that he came and purchased land from Oke-Oroma in 2017. The question to ask, who and who sold the land to him?
And how much did he sell it?
And how much did they sell the land to him?
Where is the receipt?
Is there any agreement? If there's any agreement, provide it. Now, that is on one side. On the other hand, it took Obaseki 6 years to come and plan a town that he wants to build when he has just 24 months to live. Assuming the governor has an intention to give us good urban housing in Oke-Oroma, assuming he has exhausted 6 years of his government, and he knows that within the next 2 years they cannot complete whatever they want to do there. Do you know why I say they cannot complete it? No, do you know why I say they cannot complete it? No. Now remember, say this very ungodly and wicked woman that you see here is okay. She's the one that just passed us here a few minutes ago in the alley. They say they want to do urbanization. They say they want to build estates. They say they want to create estates. Obaseki has been governor for 6 years. The only estate they create is the one at Emota estate. Una dey pass there, abi? Una dey pass that estate, abi? That Emota estate, that estate dey work. That Emota estate, una don see developers for there. People don't think go dey buy the land, they build house for inside that estate. That one na one. So you know, when people think that because God has given them wisdom to speak English, they think they can deceive everybody and continue to deceive everybody again and again. It is so laughable. 3 weeks before now, the governor published names of land grabbers in Edo State. Some of whom are very professional in land grabbing. We know them, they know us. And some of them too on that list. I don't think they are land grabbers. I also know a few of them. Now, the question to ask, in the whole of Edo State, hope everybody know Honorable Matthew Duekeme. Una sabi am? Una sabi am? Matthew Duekeme is the patron of all the Okagere and chairmen in Edo State. Two of us. 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 His name was not on that list. Are you hearing me? His name was not on that list. So God am I am under the sun. I am an activist by my service to society, by my profession. I'm a businessman and I'm a farmer. I'm under the sun. I want the sun to be looking at me. If Matthew Duekeme comes to tell the world that he doesn't have a hand in this, Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, I want to say something as Nigerians. Yes. They should stop it. Look at nearly everybody who are here. We are above 30 years. I don't think when Obaseki was governor, when he was 30 years, I don't think he had built a house in Benin. I don't even think the governor has even dug a foundation as a son, as an Omoto. I don't think the governor has dug a foundation in this Edo State. As far as I'm concerned, the residence that is occupying belongs to our former president, vice president, Akomo. Yes. I don't know whether he bought it. I don't know whether he rented it. I don't know whether he leased it. But the truth be said, he has not built a house in Benin, as the case may be. So he doesn't know what it takes. He does not know what it takes to do foundation. From foundation, you do DPC. From DPC, you approach the building to lintel. From lintel, you approach the roofing. For roofing, you roof and put ceiling board. Does the governor know anything like that? No! Thank you very much. Now, to cut the long story short, this is not the only property that the governor has been grabbing. A few months ago, I woke up in the morning to discover that the library belonging to Edo State had been demolished. And that library that had been demolished, nobody know what is going to do there. On the news, they said it is ShopRite. Are you getting me? They said it is ShopRite. Is ShopRite a government business? No! Now, I want to leave it there. In 2003-2004, our former governor, Oke-Oroma, approached the House of Assembly that he wants to build a state library for us. They passed it to law that they were going to do Edo State Library in that place. Yes. They approved money for it. It was in the budget. They approved money for it. After they approved money for it, they executed it with over 3 billion naira of Edo State taxpayers' money. Yes. Now, can you tell me whether ShopRite bought that place or not? Do you know? No. Do you know whether ShopRite bought that place or not? No. If you are going into Benin, if you are in the central heart of our city, somewhere around the second junction by Sakomba Road, you will agree with me that there is a Jara supermarket there. Yes. That Jara supermarket is on government land. Do you know how much Jara is paying Edo State in that place?
No.
This is how they are doing fraud, converting public property to their own.
Yes.
Now because they have seen the foolishness in our people, that our people don't talk, they don't care. They have now started approaching it to communities. Now to make the matter worse, let me tell you what some of you are facing that you don't know. The governor said he wants to create jobs for us. He wants to bring jobs to Edo State. He wants to create jobs. He wants to make sure that our youths are engaged. He said he wants to do industrial park. He went to Yanomo. People were carrying out cassava revolution. Some young men like Emmanuel Roms, I know him very well, he's a diaspora. They were investing money in cassava in Yanomo. The governor came there and protested everywhere and said he wants to do industrial park. See today when I see industrial park, when I see industrial park, when I see motor estates, when I see Gelegele seaports, when I see what did they call them? The one wey say one build again, the last one, let me shop right. When I see the, what did they call that one wey say one build? Awuchi Airport. When I see Awuchi Airport, I am not talking because I want to talk. There are comparisons we can have with people. Oshomole is an Awuchi man. Oshomole built first is secular, built second, build airport road, build Sapoba road, build which other road again? Some people that their house were not on the road. Oshomole no compensate them. Yes. He compensated them and did the job. Today, those are the best roads we have in Benin. Yes. Under Godwin Obaseki, a Benin man, and a motor. We cannot boast of any major high road. Nothing to show. Today it is one thing there, one thing here. Renovation. Now the most painful part of it is that the governor don dey grab land, dey come, dey grab land because he never reach individuals like una. Una see Central Hospital. The main Central Hospital wey Colonial Master build. They demolish that place. Nobody to today know wetin governor wan build for them. Is that good? No. Is that good? No. Is that good? No. Now, make I see less of una know because when we dey say our governor na executive land grabber, he is indeed an executive land grabber. Let me illustrate further. If you go for inside Oke-Oroma, Obaseki don sell all our land give Chinese. He don sell all our land give Chinese people. And he say he wan do Banga revolution. He wan do rice revolution. Una don see any of them? No. Una don see any of them? No. The truth be said, Governor Obaseki has been ruling us with lie, propaganda, deceit, and all forms of manipulation. Now, I don't analyze, make una look am for that up level. Make we carry am down to our matter, the one wey concern us, the very just now.
Yes, so.
I think una know say Oke-Oroma and Amagba don dey fight since. True of us. Una see say governor make any statement? Since when governor come, no be dey start to dey fight una? Yes. Any fight don dey before governor come? No. Una don get any fight for there before? No. No, I wan more talk out make the word dey hear. Una don get any fight for there before? No. So when I tell you that the governor has been masterminding this over a period of time, do not joke with me. They don dey fight for there since 2007. Governor don declare coffee for there before? No. He don declare coffee for there before? No. The coffee wey governor declare is so shameful. Then they kidnap, go reach Awuchi Road, go reach Oluku Road, go reach Agbo Road, go reach Wari Road. Then they kidnap everywhere. Governor declare coffee? No. He deploy soldier? No. He deploy bulldozer? No. He declare caterpillar.
No DSS.
Even when court they fight, he declare curfew. You.
Now, to make the matter worse, because one thing make us dey talk about this thing dey come out, na make some of una know where una dey.
Yeah, you are the track, you are the
Because where we dey now so, as we dey here so, for wetin I don see for us to fit gather this crowd wey we dey here, dem don dey try make sure say dem upturn our sense wey we no fit come. So I go say governor say make dem come pay compensation, make dem come submit documents, make dem no submit documents, make dem go do this one, make dem go do that one. The question to ask, did the governor respect the court order?
No.
Hope say una know say court tell Edo State government and 2 other places make dem no go on with any demolition for that place. Una know?
Yes.
They respect am?
No.
They respect am?
No.
But una wanted to know one thing. This our governor na him go court pass. This our governor na him go court pass. If him and the political associate get wahala, I don run go court. If they give am judgment, na him dey quick implement am. He is governor today because of Supreme Court judgment.
Yes.
But he does not respect judgment. Court give order. What do we have court for? Court is to settle disputes. To give justice to whom justice is wrong. Now, what did the governor do? The governor did not only disobey court orders, he went further to demolish people's property. So shameful that the ones he has been demolishing, they've been winning him in court. But one thing I know, that's why I say it is beyond protest. But we must come out to let the world know. Each time they win him, he will go to court again. The money that our governor has spent in court, if you put that money together, he can build another Guinness for a don't used to be working. The money that you have spent going to court, hiring sound, hiring advocates, hiring big lawyer, hiring Kemosi, hiring many people to stand him in the court and run into millions of naira. Billions of naira. We can build another industry for us. But the governor has failed to do that. So ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed, because I want to believe that ITV is already here and
our land.
we need
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 Our land.
Let somebody control the traffic.
Yes. Oga join this thing. Where they go?
we need
Our land.
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 Someone's job has done. Mr. Company begun. Something's really weird. Self-believing with nothing. I don't believe
From the side.
sorrow, tears and blood. La 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 la. My people say I get too much. If you
it's a land grab. We will continue to gather and gather.
How many police in the black
we don't want to make explain to the electorate why he decided to embark on demolition spree.
Governor of Ancestry is a professional land grabber. Executive land grabber. The governor of the state is a land grabber, serious one. He's a criminal, serious one.
Mighty Lord, waka waka waka, I go many places, I see my people, cry cry cry, amen 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 amen.
Can do a lot to elevate our plight. As of today, we want to believe that we have gone past the days of disorderliness. As of today, we want to believe that the rule of law is the order of the day. As of today, we also want to believe that the respect for fundamental human rights is the order of the world. Not just for Nigeria, the order of the world. As of today, we also want to believe that government is meant to protect the interests of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, and members of the NUJ, We don't know if you can bring the chairman or anybody to receive our protest. Well, please, if you can bring the chairman for us, we want to deposit so that we can move on. We want you to take this matter as your personal matter. Because as of today, the report on the media is not as if something parties that belong to people whose houses were already occupied by them, all in the name of demolition. As I speak to you today, pregnant women, children have been made not to go to school because their homes no longer exist. Their school uniforms, their textbooks have all been demolished by the government of Edo State. It is so shameful. It is so shameful at a time like this. At a time like this. At a time like this, when all building materials is on the high. The government is bulldozing properties as if he has built any. As if he has built any. For those of you who do not know, the government is in outright disobedience of a court order. Yes. A court order that restricted him from carrying out this demolition. Now, if a governor does not respect court order, and if a governor goes out to destroy people's property illegally, lying under oath to have bought a reserve for the people of the Oke-Oroma community. The people of the Oke-Oroma community, did you say any land to the governor? The people of the Oke-Oroma community are asked, did you say any land to the governor? The people of the Oke-Oroma community, did you say any land to the governor? So how then is the Edo State government getting over 1,000 hectares of land? How then is the governor getting over 1,000 hectares of land where they never had? So, ladies and gentlemen, I know that there's an imbalance somewhere. But that imbalance, we are only here to beg the press that please report the actual thing that is going on in Edo State. For crying out loud, the communities that Fulani Estate will invade becomes a national news. The housing that government has demolished is still yet not on the national stream of media. That is what we are begging. We are not alleging anybody. We are only begging that we need your assistance. People who have suffered by cement, by gas at the cost of 4,000 naira per bag of cement. Their sweat is being demolished by this woman called Isoke.
These are people under pain.
They call her a technocrat. I don't know where she has worked. I don't know whether she has a certificate to show. I don't know. But the truth is that I think they need to take this woman and factory hospital to check her. Because she's not making much longer. How can you infect people with curfew and say you want to build houses for them? Where in the world is that done? Where in the world that you talk about development, where in the world is that done? Where in the world today that people will go as far as denying curfew to say you want to build a real estate? If your hands are clean, governors are building flyovers and everything else is here demolishing. People don't want to talk in the state. Library is being demolished. Central hospital is being demolished. Give it to private individuals doing private business. Government asset for crying out loud. Now because nobody talks, the opposition is so quiet. At the end of the day, you are now attacking private individuals. For crying out loud, the governor was in court. The office of the governor was in a constituted court of Nigeria. Go and start reporting what is happening in Oke-Oroma. Go and start reporting what is happening in Oke-Oroma. It is the height of injustice. 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 We are telling the NUJ chairman. So what is happening?
Send out the United States.
Ancestry is very, very unsound. Very, 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 very unhandled. Very, very unhandled. Some poor people living in their homes, they will come and demolish it. Not for. Thank you very much, because we know the ESCO of this protest. Where the ESCO will now put journalists on ground to receive you all.
We are sorry, sir.
But that was not done. That's why when you came in, you discovered that there was no immediate response. I think the person that led you here is working on that. That was why they were telling you to hold on a little. Once again, we don't collect money from people that have come to air their agencies, because we are partners in progress. So disabuse your mind that because of money, that's why this your protest is taking a slow pace. After now, some of us have even seen what I had you and taking note of what you have said. But I want to say it again. Journalists don't collect money from people. It is their civic responsibility to report whatever is happening in society. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
The question is has been reserved by the community in Govt. In the year 2006, under Governor Chief of the Nation in his administration, and the person that was the Commissioner of Agriculture as of then was Honorable Joe Atubegi. That reserve has been reserved by the Oke-Oroma for personal use. Thank you.
Sylvester Obaiwana. My name is Sylvester Obaiwana. I'm one of the elders in the Oke-Oroma community. Although since almost 5 years now we have been experiencing some fight in that community by Amagba, in the nearby community. Amagba is not ready why Oke-Oroma is in Kobaoka. We never know that it's being masterminded by the governor of this state. But now it has proved to us that the fight we have been seeing in Oke-Oroma that is being masterminded by Governor Obaseki. He have some Amagba people in as an his own agent in governor office. Those people are the people masterminding now. He came to our community to come and destroy all the houses. The one we sold for people, the one by the community people. He destroyed all of them. So now they have destroyed more than 400 and something houses there, and it's been masterminded by Amagba people. And it's clear to everybody. For since about 4 years, we have been experiencing this thing from Amagba people. But now, since Amagba people is with him now, he came to destroy all our houses. But nevertheless, when he came sometime last year, he said he have acquired that land. We told him, who did you acquire that land from? Is it ever from our grandfather? You came 2000, you came about 7 years ago, 6 years ago. Nobody have acquired that land. How you say you acquired that land? He said he's going to do that place for another new city of town. We said if you want to do that, even the House of Assembly, they are not having hand in this thing. We protest the House of Assembly. We did so many things. But the House of Assembly said, if you want to acquire land, they told us if anybody want to acquire land, you go and meet the elders or the Enoke or the way of the people. Of the community. He now said, they now told us that they are going to say something about it, but till now, nothing was done about it. And now, about 5 days ago, he now imposed coffee. He now went to the community, started destroying everything. The house that they did not destroy, they started his stores and everything started invading all the property and every other thing we have there. That is one. And court have restrained him not to go there. I don't know whether the justice he have power in this state. So but what are you calling for now, sir? So we are not begging the justice. We are begging for justice because the High Court have restrained him not to go there. Have given court injunction to go there. I see no reason why. But I remember that the court fight for him when Ojomole asked him not to When Oke-Oroma removed him, when Oke-Oroma was saying he's having fake certificate, it was the government, it was the judiciary that saved him. I don't know why when judiciary now give him another not to come to that committee, he's training him. He now come and start destroying our house. But we are begging everybody, begging the whole Nigeria, because he said we are land grabber, but it's not clear to us that he is the land grabber. That place we are talking about is not belong to the government, it belongs to the community. Yes, government is that. Although Lucky Benejo gave us, disvalue some for us, he gave us some hectares in that government land. But that is not the place in dispute now. The real free land we have that we sold by all the individuals of the community, that is the place is claiming now.
Tell us your name again.
My name is Sylvester Obaiwana.
Thank you.
Yes. Obaiwana. I'm one of the elder in the community, Oke-Oroma community.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Owing to the fact that we see you people as the #1 human rights organization of Nigeria. We are here today, it's not by chance, we are here because we are agreed. We are here to come and let you people know that it is high time you people tell the courts, as stakeholders in the courts and the judicial system of this country, to tell the executive governor of Edo State to respect court orders. The way and manner the governor disobey court orders is as if the judiciary is the third arm of the executive. We are no longer comfortable with such actions. What the government is doing is further showing that the Nigerian state is a failing state. And we know that as stakeholders, we are all working towards ensuring that Nigeria remains a perfect state for all. So please, we are here to come and lay our complaint. You people are the ones that go to court. And you people are the ones that know what court order means more. I believe if the federal government of Nigeria respects court order, I see no reason why a branch, a state under Nigeria cannot respect court order. For God's sake, sometime in May, the people of Oke-Oroma approach the Benin High Court. And when they approached the Benin High Court, they were given a court order in their favor that the government of the day and some other parties who had interest in their community land stay action until when the suit, the substantive suit before the court is determined by the court.
I'm very, very green. So I'm part of the business and houses have been destroyed. So I'm very, very grieved because I am squatting with a neighbor as I'm speaking. This was the only clothes I was left with since a week now. I went to work, on my way coming back from work, my house was destroyed. This clothes was been my body since a week now. So I'm very, very grieved. Now, what we want is to please the Masaki to please leave our lands alone. My children are outside. My neighbors, they are all outside, squatting with one neighbor on the other. Please, I want to leave us, to leave our lands alone. That is why we are here.
Your name, please. Thank you.
I agree the media. The matter of us me and the idea of police officer I was also a victim. I was kidnapped in that same community, but all the people that myself back, I can't start to work. You don't understand good one will know the case because if something happen to person, now government, that is the wrong. So now the one will say governor, 9 days, that is the one for the jail, the guy. abeg, I dey call on international, I dey call on the people wey be say we state, the federal dem, make dem look into this matter. So we not just carry just enter that place to begin dey because na fair dey say for us, we still know we start with our My name is Judge Efe Aniekago. Abeg, may they help us talk to government. Judge Efe Aniekago.
Greatest of the greatest of the greatest of the greatest have articulated the two people. So happy. We are here in our peaceful nature as law-abiding citizens to establish our protest against the unlawful demolition of people's houses in the Oke-Oroma community. As we speak, demolition is still ongoing. Despite the fact that the world has known that the government is lying, they did not acquire any land as reserved in the Oke-Oroma community, and everybody knows what the cost of living is today. What the government is doing is that they give people uniform in the guise of VGM, vigilante. They mobilize them to the Oke-Oroma community after declaring curfew with the aid of Abuja police. Now they came, they are demolishing people's property, and they are also stealing the properties of these people who they have locked out of their houses for several days. As we speak now, business owners who have shops in Oke-Oroma, they are all here. Their goods that is in their store, they have all been stolen. In an exercise that the governor took security agencies, ranging for people from the vigilante network and what have you. So that is why we are here. So we want to beg that the very sagacious PRO of the Edo State Command please come out to address us. We are so happy too that even some of your officers and men are also victims. They are also victims of this demolition and illegal land grabbing by the governor of Edo State. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we invite the spiritual leader of the Telakawas to adumbrate, we want to firstly plead that before the rain sets, the PRO to please come out so that you can receive our protest and we move to Oke-Oroma community. Mr. PRO, sir, sometime Thursday last week, you are very much aware that the executive governor declared curfew. And the basis for which that curfew was declared, he said it was for security. So when the insecurity came, which was not known to us, as far as we are concerned, Oke-Oroma environment has been very peaceful. Yes. The environment of Oke-Oroma has been very peaceful. The only time when you hear of crisis in the Oke-Oroma community is only when Ababa come to fight you. Now, don't be so. Yes. Now, we are very surprised that the governor has not declared curfew in Oke-Oroma since when they've been fighting before Oke-Oroma. Killing people there. The governor has not declared curfew, but now, honest, to us, she's not normal. Her name is Oke-Oroma. She's not a normal human being. How can you say you are a commissioner for town planning and urban renewal or whatever? You are going to acquire people's land.
Community of Edo State. You are welcome to Edo State Police Command. You are welcome to Edo State Police Command. And I want to tell you that the Commissioner of Police, Edo State Command, CP Abuja DC, is very, very much aware of your presence here today. And they want to advise that you go about it with sense of belonging, that you people are also from Edo State.
We are citizens,
so that by the time you are moving, other criminals will not hijack the process and put you in trouble. So that is his advice. Come to the issue at stake. I want to tell you that demolition exercise by Edo State government is not about the executive governor of the state, Governor Godwin Obaseki. It is about the policy of the state. The land in question has it to say that it belongs to the government.
He has no evidence of
belongs to the government.
He has no evidence of acquisition, sir.
And if there is any issue that you people have to contend with, to pursue, you simply go to where court.
There's a court order, sir. He agreed. He agreed a court order and he's defending all the securities.
If by your own statement that there is a court order, you still have to go back to that same court. That is the process. That is the procedure. It has to be legitimate. It has to be through legal means. You go back to the court and tell the court that this is what you people are seeing. Then court will decide. Like I started by delivering the message of the Commissioner of Police in those states, CP Abuja Reality. I simply say again, without missing words, that you people should please be law-abiding. You people should go about this process according to the law. Do not give any opportunity, any chance for any criminal element or criminal elements to hijack the process. I beg of you. As you are here today, the state government is aware that you are here today. Because this we are doing will be broadcasted on the radio and TV. So please. Yeah.
Sir, 24-hour curfew was declared. As we speak now, your securities are still there intimidating us. We cannot access our communities as we speak now. So please, sir, we are appealing that you should call them to order. They are your men. They are your men, sir. Because 24-hour curfew they declared. But as we speak now, they are still there intimidating us. We cannot access our homes. They don't run away. They are looting our property as we speak now. Okay. You can send your men there for investigation, sir.
Okay, can I say something?
Yes, sir.
Curfew declared by the state government is a legal means. It's a legal means restraining the dwellers in that community for a particular time frame to be in their homes. It's a way of making people staying at home for the purpose of government to be achieved. So it's not an offense. That is the only means your rights can be taken away from you by the government. So it's a legal means. So it's not a crime. Then to further our discourse, the Commissioner of Police further informed me to tell you people that is aware of what is going on and is with the state government, is discussing the issue with the governor of the state, that by Monday he will be meeting with him again, that if there is anything, they will make it public. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, because of the rain, we have to quickly dislodge. So once again, we have heard from the
protest letter?
Yeah, we have protest letter, but because of the rain, we cannot submit it now. We'll take it when the rains are down.
Do you have protest letter?
Yes, sir.
Where is it? Because of the rain, you couldn't submit it. Yes. Thank you.